This is an NBC Connecticut Kids Connection special presentation, connecting you to joy. Proudly brought to you by ACES.
Hi kids, I'm First Alert Chief Meteorologist Ryan Hanrahan.
And I'm meteorologist Bob Maxon from the NBC Connecticut First Alert Weather Team. Welcome to another exciting holiday episode of Kids Connection, connecting you to joy. Today, we're unwrapping our favorite winter fun segments for the holidays. And Ryan, I of course have a present for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Bob. All right, I love presents. I'm so excited to see what's inside. All right, let's go here. Bob, it's snow.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Bob, this reminds me of the one time I spent with Snow Monster sidekick Freya.
Freya.
Together, we learned all about the season of winter. In fact, let's get a quick refresher course right now.
NBC and Telemundo Connecticut present Snow Monsters Classroom, featuring First Alert meteorologist Ryan Hanrahan and Snow Monsters sidekick Freya. Here's what we're learning about in today's lesson.
Ow! Hey, Freya, you're lucky I like the snow.
I do too, Mr. Ryan, but boy, is it cold out today.
Of course it is. If it wasn't cold, we wouldn't have any snow.
But does it have to be this cold? My fur is starting to freeze.
It sure does, but do you know why it gets this cold?
Snow Monster says it's because the Earth is tilted away from the sun during the winter.
And Snow Monster's right. Because the Earth is tilted, the warm rays from the sun can't reach us as much as they do in the spring, summer, and fall. But do you want to know something else?
What's that?
The Earth is actually closer to the sun during the winter.
What? No way! That's incredible! So the Earth is closer to the sun, but it's still cold?
Pretty cool, right?
It sure is, and I'm so glad it's cold so that we have snow to play in. Winters without snow are just no fun at all. What's happening, Mr. Ryan? The snow is flying everywhere. I can hardly see.
This isn't good, Freya. It looks like a blizzard.
What's that, Mr. Ryan?
A blizzard is a really powerful winter storm. And believe it or not, it doesn't have to be snowing.
What do you mean?
It's the wind, Freya, the wind. When it gusts this hard, you can barely see in front of your face. That's when you know it's a blizzard.
But Mr. Ryan, what should we do?
We've got to get inside, now.
Wow, I can't believe we got caught in a blizzard.
I know, blizzards may seem like fun, but that wind can be really, really intense. You definitely don't want to get stuck outside in the cold.
You don't have to worry about me, Mr. Ryan. I don't ever want to get caught in a blizzard again.
But it looks like the storm has passed. So what do you want to do now?
Well, there's only one thing to do. Let's get Snow Monster and build a snowman. Now that we know all about winter, we have a question for you.
That's right. Let's see just how much you've learned. During winter in Connecticut, is the Earth tilted toward or away from the sun?
I know, Mr. Ryan. The Earth is tilted away from the sun. That's why it's so cold.
That's right, Freya. Good job.
Hey kids, it's Taylor Kinsler, host of CT Live weekday mornings on NBC Connecticut. So glad you could join me to open up another present. Let's see what's inside. Look at this, a pair of ski gloves, so comfy, and it reminds me of one of my all-time favorite Kids Connection segments when Snow Monster and I paid a special visit to Ski Sundown in New Hartford. So let's hit the slopes one more time for more winter fun. Check it out.
Today, we're hitting the slopes at Ski Sundown in New Hartford with the help of our pal, Snow Monster.
Hey kids, it's Taylor Kinsler from CT Live. Okay, picture this. You're standing on an Olympic podium, waiting to accept your first gold medal for skiing or snowboarding. It sounds crazy, right? But dreams like that start on slopes just like this. We're here at Ski Sundown, and today I'm going to teach you the basics of skiing.
And to do that, I've enlisted the help of Ski Sundown's most enthusiastic skiers.
So what are some of the drills that you were working on today? What were you working on?
My turns.
Can you show me?
For first-time skiers, like if you're starting on that hill or that hill, just do a lot of turns.
You think you can turn around him too? Come up around the blue marker?
because that one's pretty steep and icy.
Beautiful.
So you would just have to just keep going really, really wide turns.
Who's your favorite instructor to work with?
Fred. He's teaching me how to turn.
Yeah, you want to show me what he taught you? Is he teaching you how to turn?
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. Some of my favorite techniques are probably the pizza wedge. And then there's a good technique I like for walking up a hill. Like say someone has fallen and you need to help them up. You just, basically it's backwards pizza. So either you can do that or you can just keep walking like that.
The instructors we have this year are top-notch. They're doing fantastic and they love what they're doing.
So how old do you have to be to start skiing?
So you can truly be any age you want. I've seen 1 year old, I've seen 2, but we start our programs teaching them at 2 years old with a parent and taught lesson. So you come out with your 2-year-old and your parent or guardian will teach you both how to ski. And then we have a program for 3-year-olds called Threes on Skis, and we teach them Saturday, Sunday mornings, Wednesday mornings for half an hour. They come, have fun, and it's a blast.
When it comes to the most fun thing to do, every kid we interviewed agreed.
When I'm at the bottom, because then I can go straight and it makes me fast and I like going fast. Well, going fast?
You think you'll go fast?
Probably.
Coming down the hill is easy compared to getting back to the top. For experienced skiers, there are ski lifts, while the rest of us get to ride a conveyor belt called the Magic Carpet.
I would say that when they're on that part right over there, they should just go straight and then slow down and then get on the magic carpet if they want to do it then, but don't walk on it.
So we've seen a lot of kids skiing today, and I feel like they're learning pretty quickly. So how rewarding is it to be able to teach them and to watch them?
The best thing about teaching kids is watching them come out here and enjoy an outdoor activity that they may not have done before, and seeing them go down the little carpet and get to the bottom with a huge smile on their face. Can't wait to tell mom and dad what they've done. It's exciting to see.
The most fun part about skiing is that you can basically ski with anybody, with your parents, your siblings, your friends.
And you can go pretty fast.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays.
Coming up next, look who's coming to town. Santa Claus has a special message for you. Plus, NBC Connecticut evening news anchors Keisha Grant and Mike Heideck unwrap another present when Kids Connection, connecting you to joy, returns in just 1 minute.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut,
Connecting you to joy.
With a little holiday magic, I think we're going to have an amazing Christmas. Remember to take care of each other and be kind, because there's nothing more special than being kind to each other. Merry Christmas and happy holidays from the North Pole. Ho, ho, ho!
Thanks, Santa. And hi, kids. I'm NBC Connecticut evening news anchor Keisha Grant.
And I'm Mike Heideck. I co-anchor each night with Keisha.
You know, Mike, I've got the perfect gift for you to unwrap next as we continue our Kids Connection, Connecting You to Joy holiday episode. Here you go.
No way. Oh, wow. I wonder what this could be. Listen to that sound.
Get after it.
Whoa. Let's check it out. Ping pong balls!
Yay!
Whoa!
What does that remind you of?
You know what this reminds me of? When my daughter Molly and I showed everyone a fun art project to make it home for the holidays. Watch how you can turn these really cool ping pong balls into a snowman ornament for your tree. Hi everybody, welcome to the holiday edition of Kids Connection. I'm Mike Heideck along with my daughter Molly. We have a simple art project for you for the holidays. It's a little tiny snowman like this. The main ingredient is
ping pong balls.
So what else do we need to try to build that little snowman?
Markers for the face, little cotton balls, some pipe cleaners for the arms and the little things you can put on a tree, hot glue, please have adult supervision when you're using this, some yarn, and some scissors.
And then what do you do first?
So then you make the eyes and the mouth.
So next step is what?
Take the one you drew on, and for each snowman you'll need 3 ping pong balls. This is the second one. And what I do is I put it on the one is the second one, not the first one. Find that just easier. So then you just top it down with glue. Also, you might hear a popping noise, which is totally normal. Turns out, hot glue gun's so hot that it melts the ping pong ball.
But the first thing you're going to think, oh my goodness, it's going to ruin it. It actually doesn't. It seals it just fine, and then it continues to be a perfect little art project.
The next step, I'm giving him some green earmuffs, is putting him on his face. And then just another little dot of glue. So the next step we use is, this is how you put it on the tree. What you do is you take a little pipe cleaner, we've already cut it into the correct size, and what we do is we bend, and then you have a little square looking thing. But for this snowman, we made a little more half circle, but I'm making it a square here. And then this part's a little tricky, so the little space in between the cotton ball and the ping pong ball, there's a little space where they connect. That's where I put the glue first. If you put a little glue on top, like so, and then put your little contraption of pipe cleaner into said glue dot. So the next step we are going to do is the scarf. So for the scarf, we have a little pre-cut piece of yarn. That's the big yarn, that's the little yarn. I'm going to take the yarn, lay it on the table, and then put the snowman, little neck on top. And then on top of the snowman, I'm going to put a little dot of glue, and then take one strand, put that on top, put the other strand on top of that, and then just to seal it up, put a little more glue. And it just looks like that. All sealed up and ready to have some holiday fun.
All right, so what's the next step?
So our next step is the arms. For the arms, we take the brown pipe cleaner and we cut it into small pieces. Here are some cut pieces, and we will put him on his little shoulders. So take dab of glue, bop. Take our stick, bop. And the next step is his little buttons. So I'm taking this little red pom-pom, taking my hot glue, putting it on top of his little tum-tum, swirling it around to make it look nice.
Pretty easy, right? A few ping pong balls and a couple of extra supplies, and you have a cute little tree ornament. You can give it to your friends, hang it on your own tree, or just make it even a stocking stuffer.
Deck the halls and show off your snow monster pride. Head to nbconnecticut.com/kidsconnection and learn how to make your very own snow monster ornament. Step-by-step guides, templates, everything you need except the scissors. And don't go away. After the short break, NBC Connecticut morning news anchors Heidi Voigt and Ted Koppy unwrap another Kids Connection holiday surprise. Wait till you see what it is.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut, connecting you to joy.
Hey kids, I'm Ted Koppy, NBC Connecticut morning news anchor.
And I'm Heidi Voigt, and I co-anchor the news with Ted every morning early while you're getting ready for school, eating your breakfast.
Heidi,
Yeah.
you are going to absolutely love this gift I got for you. I can't wait for you to open it.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I love presents. Let's take a look. Right? Can't wait to see. Snowball, snowball, snowball. Watch out. All right, let's see. Oh, it's a little snow monster stuffy. So cute. I love these. And what else? I don't know what else is in here. Oh, it's a spatula. Wait a minute, Ted. Are you trying to tell me that you're craving some of NBC Connecticut's famous snow monster snack?
Yeah, it's so delicious. I tried it last year. Remind me, where can I get the recipe again?
I've got you covered. Take a look at this. Hi everybody and happy holidays, it's Heidi.
And Chef David.
And we're gonna make Snow Monster snack. So the first thing you need for this recipe is 9 cups of cereal. That's a lot of cereal. So we've got about 1 1/4 cups of chocolate chips. And what we're gonna do, this is where you need to get your grown-up to help you, is we're gonna microwave them, whatever ones are left after Polly's done snacking on them. And we're gonna microwave for 1 minute. Okay, so after the first minute, you're gonna take it out of the microwave and give it a little stir. And then after this, we're gonna go in back into the microwave every 15 seconds or so. I want you to check on it and stir, stir, stir. So we've gone ahead and melted these in the microwave, and
we added the sunflower butter.
And we added a 1/2 cup of sun butter to the chocolate, so it smells really good. Now, we're gonna mix these two things together.
Pour your chocolate in the sunflower butter.
Yeah, now we've got to mix it really carefully so we don't break up all the cereal. Okay, so now we need to divvy this up into 2 big plastic bags. Now we have our powdered sugar. So this kind of looks like the snow that Snow Monster loves so much, right? Let's put that half in one bag. Look, it's snowing, it's snowing.
So make sure that you
zip it
really, really good and make sure that it snaps.
Shake, 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 shake. All right, so now we have our, I don't know, what would you call that? Snowed on?
Snow mix.
Snow mix. Our snow mix, and now is the fun part. Now we get to really dress it up.
We want to do vegan marshmallows.
Vegan marshmallows, and these are vanilla flavored. This kind of makes me think of like snowballs. All right, and you can't have Snow Monster snack without something blue, right?
Should we do blue M&Ms?
I think we should. Nice.
Snowflake sprinkles.
Snowflake sprinkles. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And we're stirring. Okay, so now here is the finished product. Whoa, that looks really cool.
Yummy.
Here, I'm gonna taste.
Taste a little.
Ooh, that's yummy. That is so tasty and it was so easy to make.
It was.
That was a lot of fun.
Very easy and it's really delicious.
Yeah, well, I think Polly needs a bath now, and we're gonna go have some fun with our Snow Monster snack. Thanks so much for cooking with us.
For joining us.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Up next, stick around for story time with students from ACES. Plus, get ready to sing along to a popular holiday song.
Hi kids, I'm Grace Gomez from Telemundo, Connecticut, and right now we're going to learn some Spanish words together. This episode of Kids Connection is called Connecting You to Joy. So let's practice saying that phrase in Spanish. First, to say connecting you, we say te conecta. Can you say that with me? Te conecta. Oh, that's very good. Next, we say the word joy in Spanish. We say alegría. Ready to practice? Here it goes. Alegría. That's right. Alegría means joy. Now we just have to add in a and la in between, and we can say the whole phrase from start to finish. Te conecta a la alegría. We just said connecting you to joy in Spanish. Don't go away, Kids Connection. Te conecta a la alegría. We'll be right back.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut, connecting you to joy.
Hello, and welcome to ACES Wintergreen Interdistrict Magnet School for the Arts.
'Tis the season. Our kindergarten through 8th grade students are excited to share with you some arts integration. So they'll be performing 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and you'll see some of their original artwork.
Enjoy it.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Clement Clark Moore.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled, snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief, and I in my cap, all settled down for a long winter nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. To the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster to midday to objects below. When what in my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, the reindeers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed up all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as snow.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Él era gordito y llenito, un duende viejo y derecho, y me reí cuando lo vi a pesar de mí misma. Un guiño de su ojo y un giro de su cabeza pronto me dio a saber que no tenía nada que temer.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
'Twas the Night Before Christmas on NBC Connecticut's Kids Connection was presented by the students of ACES Wintergreen Interdistrict Magnet School.
Hi friends, I'm Eric Harrison from United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut. Did you know that reading for at least 20 minutes every day can make your future brighter? Parents, please visit unitedwayinc.org for more tips, and be sure to join NBC Connecticut's TED Copy for a fun new Storytime episode where we'll read Snowzilla by Janet Lawler. To watch, just go to NBCConnecticut.com/kidsconnection or any of the platforms listed on your screen and enjoy the story. Thanks for joining us today.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight! Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh! Now the ground is going, yo-yo-yo. Take your friends tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get about to ferry for the sea. Then hitch him to an open sleigh, he'll take the lead. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey! Thanks for watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Proudly brought to you by ACES.